Just do a couple more pew pew pews. Your cat pew pew pews. All right, here we go. There we go. And action, Eric.
That didn't really work. Even on the most jam-packed days, you'll find yourself with a few odd breaks on your hands. Whether you're early to a meeting, just finished a hefty task, or trying to ease into the day, there are always gaps where you can turn your boredom into productive moments. Usually I just sit there and stare off into space. Highly productive people get so much done because they make a conscious and committed effort to do the little things every day that lead to progress. Nowadays, work primarily exists online for both in-person and remote teams. And for all I know, you may be watching this video at work. Since you can't escape screen time entirely, what do you do? In this episode, we're going to cover 6 ways you can turn your boredom into productivity at work. Number 1, tend to your email inbox. It's almost scary how easy it is to let your email inbox get out of hand. You should probably read those. But much like the relentless power of Mother Nature, if left to its own devices, your inbox can quickly grow beyond your control if you don't tend to it daily. Archive the messages that have already been opened and addressed. Snooze the messages that can wait for another day. And trash everything that is simply taking up space. If you really want to get into it, create folders to organize your emails based on the category of their content. Every message has a place, and you'll feel lighter just knowing where to find them. Number 2, clean your physical workspace. Reducing physical clutter has the same impact on your mental clarity. Sort and store the documents strewn across your desk. Toss out the sticky notes stuck on your monitor that are no longer relevant. At this point, you'll find yourself saying, "Oh my God, there's a desk under here?" Lastly, wipe down your surfaces. Allow yourself to start with a truly clean slate, even down to your screens and keyboard. Number 3, organize your computer and desktop. Having a custom desktop image can add some much needed happiness to your day. Hey, that's mine. But make sure your desktop screen is clean of stray files and downloads so you can see it. And if your screen is starting to look more like the periodic table, try consolidating files into relevant folders like category or department, and then trash whatever doesn't belong. Number 4, update your computer. To keep things running fast, check for any updates. If you find yourself with 20 minutes of downtime, click the Apple icon dropdown in the top left-hand corner of your screen and click the About This Mac option to make sure you're up to date. Or if you're like me, just keep clicking Remind Me Tomorrow until your computer blows up. Number 5, set up a life binder. Compile a binder or folder with important documents, numbers, passwords, and contacts that you always seem to forget or misplace. Keep everything together to avoid rummaging through your desk drawers the next time you need to re-enter that one password you set up like 5 years ago. What do you mean the new password can't be the old password? I know this may not be the most thrilling of tips, but trust me, you will be so glad you did it. And number 6, eliminate distractions. If you work from home, you might be working in the same place where you sleep, have lunch, read, and meal prep. Improving the overall functionality of a space becomes even more important as you reduce your square footage. But small changes to optimize or improve the feel of your major living areas can have a positive ripple effect on how you feel during both your personal and professional time. Start with the dishes or quickly wipe down your surfaces. Then you can start thinking more critically about what larger functional changes you want to make. Make sure your changes are intentional and help boost remote work productivity. Be present, purposeful, and thoughtful with how you use your time. Your energy and effort are precious. And honestly, life is too short to spend it just scrolling on social media. Let the things you do while you're bored be reflective of who you are and who you want to be. Implement these 6 tips at work to not only boost your productivity, but allow yourself to lead a happier and healthier work life.
All right, cut.
Speaking of unread emails, how many do I have? 365. It's an email for every day of the year.